2, 1, you're on the air.
Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for watching this meeting of the Town Board of the Town of Carmel. Before we get started, we're going to have the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag, so everybody rise. And Councilwoman McDonough, can you lead us?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence to remember all of the men and women who are fighting for our freedoms. Thank you.
Thanks, sir. Okay, once again, good evening, everyone. Thank you all that are here tonight, and thank you all at home for watching this meeting of the Town Board of the Town of Carmel. Today's date is Wednesday, November 4th, 2020, and at 6 p.m., the Town Board met in executive session with our Town Assessor, Glenn Drosy, Town Attorney, Greg Fulchetti, to discuss tertiary litigation updates. We also met with the Town Clerk to discuss a personnel budget item for fiscal year 2021. So for the record, all Town Board members are present this evening, as is our Town Clerk, Ann Spofford. Ann, thanks for being here. Our Town Attorney, Greg Fulchetti, all the way over to my left. Jim Gilchrist, our Recreation Director. Mary Ann Maxwell, our Town Comptroller. And Ann Pasquarello, my Administrative Assistant, are here with us tonight. So the first item on the agenda is a public hearing in regard to the preliminary budget for fiscal year 2021, including general town fund, highway funds, as well as all water districts, sewer districts, park districts, fire district, garbage district, fire protection districts, and lighting districts. So at this time, I'm going to ask the Town Clerk, Ann Spofford, to please read the notice of the public hearing. Sure. Ann?
Notice is hereby given that the Town Board of the Town of Carmel will conduct a public hearing on the 4th day of November 2020 at Town Hall 60 McAlpin Avenue, Mahopac, New York at 7 p.m. or as soon thereafter that evening as possible in regard to the preliminary budget for the fiscal year 2021, including the general town fund, highway funds, as well as all water districts, sewer districts, park districts, fire districts, garbage districts, fire protection districts, and lighting districts. And be it noticed that pursuant to Section 108 of the Town Law of the proposed salaries of the following officials for fiscal year 2021 are hereby specified as follows. Supervisor, $127,296. Town council members each, $22,276.80. Town clerk, $97,063.20. And highway superintendent, $131,539.20. And be it further noticed that the preliminary budget for the Town of Carmel has been completed and filed in the office of the Town Clerk, Town Hall, 60 McAlpin Avenue, Mahopac, New York, where it is available for public inspection during normal office hours. At said public hearing, any resident may be heard in favor of or against the preliminary budget as compiled, or for or against any item or items contained therein. The Town Board will make every effort to assure that the public hearing is accessible to persons with disabilities. Anyone requiring special assistance and or reasonable accommodations should contact the Town Clerk by order of the Town Board of the Town of Carmel and Spofford Town Clerk.
Okay, thank you, Ann, for the reading of the notice of the public hearing. This time I need a motion to open the public hearing.
I'll make the motion.
Motion made by Councilman Channel, seconded by Councilwoman McDonough. All those in favor? Aye. Okay, the public hearing is now open. Is there anyone here present tonight that would like to come up and comment on the public hearing for the 2021 proposed budget? Come on up at this time.
Okay. Being that there's no one to comment, I move to close the public hearing on the budget.
Okay, motion made by Councilman Lombardi to close the public hearing.
Second.
Seconded by Councilwoman McDonough. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, the public hearing has been closed. Thank you, Ann. Okay, so we're going to move on to the Town Board voting meeting. This evening we have 7 items. The first item is to accept the Town Board minutes of October 4th, 2020. I need a motion to accept those.
So moved.
So moved by Councilman Lombardi.
Second.
Seconded by Councilwoman McDonough and Councilman Channel. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, resolution number 1 is a resolution authorizing additions and deletions to the active list of the Mahopac Volunteer Fire Department. Councilman Channel, would you read resolution 1, please?
Resolved that the Town Board of the Town of Carmel hereby authorizes the addition of the following names to the active list of the Mahopac Volunteer Fire Department. Sabrina L. Selka. Be it further resolved that the Town Board of the Town of Carmel hereby authorizes deletion of the following name or names to the active list of Mahopac Volunteer Fire Department. John Palushevic. I offer this resolution as read.
Second.
Seconded by Councilwoman McDonough. Roll call vote.
Councilman Channel?
Yes.
Councilman Borelli?
Yes.
Councilman Lombardi?
Aye.
Councilwoman McDonough?
Yes.
Supervisor Schmidt?
Yes, motion carried. Thank you. I'd like to welcome Sabrina L. Selka to the Mahopac Volunteer Fire Department, and thank you for your service to the community. And I'd like to thank John Palusevic for his years of service as an active member of the Mahopac Volunteer Fire Department. Thank you.
Thank you both.
Okay, next resolution number 2 is a resolution authorizing budget modification September 1, 2020 through October 31st, 2020. Councilwoman McDonough, would you read resolution 2?
Sure, whereas the Town Comptroller, Mary Ann Maxwell, has reviewed the proposed budget modifications for the period of September 1st, 2020 through October 31st, 2020, with the Town Board, which are detailed and explained on the attached budget revision scheduled, number 2020/03. Now therefore be it resolved that the Town Board of the Town of Carmel hereby authorizes and ratifies the final budget modifications revisions for the period of September 1st, 2020 through October 31st, 2020, as shown itemized on schedule number 2020/03, which is attached here to, incorporated herein, and made a part hereof. I offer this resolution as read.
Second.
Okay, seconded by Councilman Lombardi. Roll call vote.
Councilman Channel?
Yes.
Councilman Borelli?
Yes.
Councilman Lombardi?
Aye.
Councilwoman McDonough?
Yes.
Supervisor Schmidt?
Yes, motion carried. Thank you. Okay, resolution number 3 is a resolution adopting the Town of Carmel 2021 user fee schedule. Councilman Lombardi, would you read 3, please?
Sure. Resolve the Town Board of the Town of Carmel hereby adopts, effective immediately, the Town of Carmel user fee schedule for fiscal year 2021 in form as attached here to and made part hereof. I offer this resolution as read.
Second.
Okay, seconded by Councilman Borelli. Roll call vote.
Councilman Channel?
Yes.
Councilman Borelli?
Yes.
Councilman Lombardi?
Aye.
Councilwoman McDonough?
Yes.
Supervisor Schmidt?
Yes, motion carried. Okay, next resolution, number 4, is a resolution scheduling a public hearing to hear objections to the assessment rolls for the operation, maintenance, and improvements of the garbage, sewer, and water districts for fiscal year 2021, and that public hearing is scheduled for December 2nd, 2021. Councilman Borelli, I know I just read a lot of it, but would you read resolution 4, please?
Whereas the Town of Carmel hereby has completed its assessment rolls for the operation and maintenance of the improvements serving Carmel Sewer Districts 1 through 8 and extensions thereto, as well as Carmel Water Districts 1 through 10, 12, 13, and 14, and extensions thereto as well. As a Town of Carmel Garbage District of said town for fiscal year 2021, and whereas said assessment rolls have been filed with Ann Spofford, Town Clerk of the Town of Carmel, and therefore be it resolved that the Town Board of the Town of Carmel hereby schedules a public hearing at the Town Hall, 60 McAlpin Avenue, on Wednesday, December 2nd at 7 p.m., or as soon thereafter that evening as possible, for the purpose of considering any objections which may be made to said assessment rolls. Offer this resolution as read.
Second.
Seconded by Councilman Lombardi. Roll call vote.
Councilman Channel?
Yes.
Councilman Borelli?
Yes.
Councilman Lombardi?
Aye.
Councilwoman McDonough?
Yes.
Supervisor Schmidt?
Yes, motion carried. Thank you. Okay, next resolution, number 5, is a resolution authorizing emergency purchase and installation of equipment, Carmel Sewer District Number 2 wastewater treatment plant. Councilman Channel, would you read 5, please?
Whereas the Town Board of the Town of Carmel, acting as Commissioners of Carmel Sewer District Number 2, and upon recommendation of Town Engineer Richard J. Franzetti, P.E., hereby authorizes the emergency purchase and installation of certain equipment at the Carmel Sewer District Number 2 wastewater treatment plant, such equipment to include a microfiltration feed pump unit, and be it further resolved that such purchase and installation is to be performed by All Makes Pump and Motor Repair, Yorktown Heights, New York, at a cost not to exceed $23,258, and in accordance with the proposed date, July 30th, 2020, and be it further resolved that the Town Comptroller, Mary Ann Maxwell, is hereby authorized to make any and all necessary budget transfers or modifications required to fund the cost of this authorization. I offer this resolution as read.
Second.
Okay, seconded by Councilwoman McDonough. Roll call vote.
Councilman Channel?
Yes.
Councilman Borelli?
Yes.
Councilman Lombardi.
Aye.
Councilwoman McDonough.
Yes.
Supervisor Schmidt.
Yes, motion carried. Okay, next resolution, number 6, is a resolution authorizing award of a contract for the purchase of bulk road salt for Town of Carmel Highway Department. Councilwoman McDonough, would you read 6, please?
Sure, resolved that the Town Board of the Town of Carmel, upon the recommendation of Town of Carmel Highway Superintendent Michael Simoni, hereby authorizes the award of bid contract for purchase of bulk road salt for the Town of Carmel Highway Department for the period commencing retroactive to September 18th, 2020 through August 31st, 2021 to Champion Salt LLC under Putnam County Office of Purchasing Contract number PC 69186, group number 01800, award number 23212 at a price of $58.13 per ton. I offer this resolution as read.
Second.
Okay, seconded by Councilman Channel. Roll call vote.
Councilman Shannon.
Yes.
Councilman Borelli.
Yes.
Councilman Lombardi.
Aye.
Councilwoman McDonough.
Yes.
Supervisor Schmidt.
Yes, motion carried. Okay, the 7th and final resolution this evening is a resolution authorizing entry into an agreement with the New York State Electric and Gas Corporation. Councilman Lombardi, would you read 7?
Resolved that the Town Board of Town of Carmel hereby authorizes entry into an agreement with New York State Electric and Gas Corporation for an underground electrical service for the airport park facilities. Said agreement to be informed as is on file in the Office of the Town Supervisor. And be it further resolved, the Town Supervisor Kenneth Schmidt is hereby authorized to sign said agreement and any related documents thereto. I offer this resolution as read.
Second.
Seconded by Councilwoman McDonough. Roll call vote.
Councilman Shannon.
Yes.
Councilman Borelli.
Yes.
Councilman Lombardi.
Aye.
Councilwoman McDonough.
Yes.
Supervisor Schmidt.
Yes, motion carried. Thank you. That concludes the agenda items for this evening's Town Board voting meeting. I think I know the answer to these next 2 questions. Public comment, 3 minutes on agenda items only. Is there anybody here for that? Is there anybody here for open forum, new business before the Town Board? Nope, didn't think there was any. All right, so that concludes that. Does anybody have any announcements?
Just one, real short. We had the interactive work session for the master plan at Sycamore Park last Thursday, and it was attended by about 40 people. And I want to thank Jimmy and Nina and the recreation staff for helping set up. It went really well. People were very thankful that we did it. It was hands-on with the CDC guidelines, of course. We will be having a webinar for people that did not feel comfortable coming in person. So that's going to be held at a later date. We'll let you know. Still, please, if you have not taken the survey, please take the survey. This is your time to put in what you want to see for the Town of Carmel for the next 20 years. The master plan will not happen again for 20 years from now. And again, just thank you, everybody, for putting their effort into coming and attending, and for everyone here for helping out. I appreciate
It
it.
was very nice.
Yeah, yes.
Nice thing you did.
And Susie, just to piggyback on that for a second, there's going to be other opportunities for the residents to engage
Yes,
with the process going forward. So
Yes.
this was the first go-round, per
Yep.
se, but
Yep.
there'll be other opportunities.
Yeah,
and-
for the
and hopefully we'll be able to have those in person.
yeah.
But
we're-
if not,
Yeah, well, we're going to do the webinar one for the people that aren't comfortable doing it in person right now. And then when Nelson Pope and Boris gives us some recommendations, we're going to bring it back out to the public. I'm hoping by then we can have, again, like an in-person type of forum.
okay.
You know, because I think visually people, they were really excited. They got to put sticky notes and dots in, you know, they really set it up really nice. So that'll be sometime, I'm assuming, early next year, you know, but I don't have a time frame for that, so please don't hold me to it.
Right, and we don't know with the whole COVID
Oh,
issue.
right.
You know,
Yep.
if it's going to spike, if there's going to be an
Yeah,
uptick,
yeah.
if things are going to change, but we hope it's not going to.
Yeah,
But the public will have ample opportunity
Yep.
to give feedback and
Yes.
participate, because
Yeah.
an important part of putting the whole, master plan together is public participation.
that's
And
pretty a lot
and
of
that's
it.
vital
Yeah,
that they weigh in on
Yeah.
this. So, we're urging the public to please get involved in this, in the
Yeah.
comprehensive plan process.
yeah, and they need to understand, it's not just the aesthetics of the town, it's also the codes that we presently have in the town. So, and I hate to say, like,
try to go do a little bit of education about what codes we have, or some codes that you see the other towns may have that you may want us to have here. So it's not just what the town looks like or what we want in the town, it's also the codes, the entire code book is gonna be revamped, and thank you to Mike Carnazzi, he's been really spearheading that part of it.
Okay.
Yep.
All right,
But
great.
thanks, yeah,
All right.
but the community, that's why we're doing it.
Yeah.
You know, is for the community involvement,
Community involvement is
so
vital
you have to get
to the
involved.
success,
Yeah.
of the
Yep.
comprehensive plan.
Yep.
So public, I'm not sure which camera's on us, but you have to get involved.
Yeah.
The public does.
Imperative.
It's
Yep.
imperative that you do. Okay.
Yep.
So, anybody else have anything? I just have one other announcement. As a reminder, next week's town board work session will be held on Tuesday, November 10th at 7 PM right here in the town hall. The reason for that is Veterans Day is Wednesday, November 11th, and all town hall departments, including Highway and Recreation, will be closed. So we're meeting next week on Tuesday, November 10th, 7 PM, and not Wednesday, the 11th. And there'll be a ceremony at the Veterans Memorial on 11/11/11, so November 11th at 11 a.m., the 11th day. If anybody wants to attend, it's not open to they're asking the public not to attend because of gatherings. They want to keep the public gatherings down and because of COVID. But they did mention that if any town board members would like to attend the ceremony, you're invited to attend.
Okay,
All right?
thank you.
So it's outside, so if everybody, keeps their social distancing outside, I'm sure there's going to be members of the public there. I'm sure our 96-year-old veteran friend, Mr. Porto. I'll bring him, or you can bring him, one of us will bring him. We'll get him there. He's a World War II veteran. And,
One quick question for Susie. What was the status on the hometown heroes?
The
Banners.
hometown heroes, thank you. Ms. Conklin, Olivia Conklin, finished the hometown heroes banners. I believe she got, I think, 22 or 23 banners that are complete. She said they actually came out better than the sample here. So she did send them over to Mike, the highway superintendent, Mike Simone, and hopefully he's gonna get them up. I know we're getting into bad weather. I thought I did see some up, though.
They're old ones.
They're the old
They're
ones?
the older ones,
Okay,
yeah.
all right. So
But they
again.
can use those, Susie.
Yeah, they
The
can use
brackets?
those, yep. And
Yeah.
those will be placed up every single year. And just because you didn't get it in on this round, if you still want to get some, actually, it's kind of a neat Christmas gift. It's only $175. And you can, you get a banner. It won't go up until next year, but that would be really neat, if anybody is stuck on something to get somebody. It's $175, but Olivia was fantastic. She did a beautiful job. This was for the Girl Scout Gold Award. And I believe it was a little bit shy of 25. I want to say maybe 22 or 23 banners in total.
That's great.
Yeah,
yeah,
so thank you.
Great way to
for-
honor our
thank-
veterans, yeah.
Thank you for bringing that up, yeah. And I'm so excited to see them go up, because all the other towns that I go to, I love it.
That looks great.
Okay. All right.
Thank you,
One
Bob.
other quick announcement. The town board has started conducting interviews for the chief of police's vacancy. For the town of Carmel, we did one round already. We've interviewed some candidates, and we're bringing some candidates back for a second round of interviews. So the process has begun. Candidates have been interviewed, and we're actually, tomorrow evening, we're interviewing the candidates that met with us the first round. We're bringing them back for a second round of interviews tomorrow evening. So the process is ongoing, and hopefully, the board will be selecting a successor to Chief Kazari sometime in the very near future. Okay, does anybody else want to add anything else?
Nope.
No? Okay, we do have executive session tonight, so we're going to be closing the meeting from inside. We're not coming back out here. And the executive session is with Jim Gilchrist, Director of Recreation and Parks. It's a personnel item for budget fiscal year 2021. And Mike Carnazzi, Building and Codes Enforcer, also personnel budget fiscal year 2021. So I need a motion to go into executive session.
I make a motion.
So moved by Councilman Channel, seconded by Councilwoman McDonough. All those in favor?
Aye.
All right, good night, everyone. Be well.
Good night.
We'll see you next Tuesday on November 10th for Town Board Work Session.